Welcome to this explainer covering the true value of time, a parable of procrastination. We all dream of success, right? We all want that happiness and fulfillment. But in the daily grind of chasing those massive goals, we completely forget one fundamental truth. Those dreams aren't just built with money, and they aren't just built with raw talent. They are built with time.
And that brings us to the ultimate equalizer, 24. Think about it. It absolutely doesn't matter if you are a world leader, a billionaire CEO, or just someone trying to figure life out. Every single one of us gets exactly 24 hours in a day. That's it. The real difference between the people who actually achieve their dreams and the people who just keep dreaming them, it isn't how much time they have in the bank. It's exactly how they choose to use it.
So to really wrap our heads around this, let's dive into a powerful parable from Ayan at Zarkan Tales. Let me introduce you to Adam. Adam was a young guy from a small village. He was incredibly smart, super kind, and just absolutely full of dreams. He wanted the beautiful house. He wanted to earn respect from his community, and he really wanted to make his family proud. But Adam suffered from a very dangerous yet incredibly common illusion. He genuinely believed he had plenty of time later.
And because of that, you can see this crazy contrast between what was expected of him and what he actually did. On one hand, you have his mentors actively trying to guide him. His dad's begging him to learn new skills, his teacher is pushing him to hit the books. And Adam's response? Just endless procrastinating excuses. Oh, I'll start tomorrow. Relax, there is still enough time. While all his friends were actually grinding and putting in the work, Adam was just kicking back, doing absolutely nothing of importance. And just like that, days quietly turned into weeks. Weeks faded into months, and he stayed completely stuck, just waiting for the perfect time to start.
But then we get the catalyst. Years are just flying by, and one afternoon, Adam is lounging under a tree by the village river, wasting yet another gorgeous day. Enter Hassan. Now, Hassan was this old man, famous far and wide as one of the wisest people in the entire village. Seeing Adam just lounging around, Hassan strolls over and simply asks what he's doing. When Adam just smiles and says, "Oh, just relaxing," Hassan nods and sits right down next to him.
And this sparks a moment of absolute clarity. Hassan asks Adam what he actually wants out of life. Well, Adam's eyes light up and he proudly rattles off all these grand desires: money, success, respect, making his family proud, the whole shebang. Hassan just listens. He pauses for a second and then hits him with his piercing, direct question. What are you doing today to achieve those dreams? Adam was completely silenced. He literally had no answer.
But Hassan didn't just give him a lecture. He gave him a visual he would never forget. He reached down, grabbed a handful of sand from the riverbank, and just slowly opened his fingers, letting the sand slip away into the wind. He looked right at Adam and said, "Time is exactly like this sand. Once it leaves your hand, you can never get it back." It is just a profound, undeniable metaphor for the irreversible nature of lost time.
And the lesson goes even deeper. The very next morning, Hassan invites Adam over and points to 3 apples sitting on a table. He points to the first one, a rotten apple. That's yesterday. It's completely gone, it's totally useless, and no matter how much you might regret it, you cannot bring it back. The third apple, that's fresh and pristine. That's the future, absolutely full of potential. But the crucial piece of the puzzle is the slightly damaged apple sitting right in the middle, today. Hassan explained that you have to use today, even if it's flawed, even if it's difficult, to protect that fresh future.
Man, those words finally hit home. That evening, Adam sits down and does a ruthless, honest audit of his own daily habits. And when he added it all up, the reality was shocking. He saw massive slices of his day gone to talking without purpose, sleeping way more than necessary, dodging his responsibilities, and literally just sitting around waiting for motivation to magically strike. He realized with a heavy heart that he was throwing away his single most valuable asset. Not money, not opportunities, his time.
So here is the absolute turning point, the turnaround. Adam makes the incredibly tough choice to just stop waiting and stop making excuses. And look, this wasn't some magical overnight fix. Old habits have a huge gravitational pull, right? There were plenty of days he just wanted to quit or hit snooze again. But every single time he wanted to slack off, he pictured that sand slipping through Hassan's fingers. That image drove him. He started waking up earlier, he spent his time actually learning useful skills, reading books, and helping his family. He replaced all his complaining with hard, steady work.
And you know what happens? Those small, difficult daily changes compounded. Over months and years, his new skills brought in money, his discipline made him incredibly resilient, and people really started to notice this massive shift. One day, a confused friend came up to him and asked, "What's the big secret? How did you achieve all this success?"
Adam's response was beautifully simple. There is no secret. The only difference is that I stopped wasting time.
So let's fast forward a bit. Years go by. Adam is now the older, highly successful, and deeply respected guy in his village. He built a great business, supported his family, and helped pull others up too. And one afternoon, he's taking a walk by that exact same village river. And guess what he sees? A totally new group of young boys sitting under the exact same tree where he used to waste his youth. The cycle was continuing.
Adam smiles, walks over, sits down beside them, and asks them the exact same thing Hassan asked him. What do you want from life? And these kids are fired up. They have massive ambitions. One wants to be a doctor, another an entrepreneur, another wants to travel the entire world. They were exactly like young Adam, filled with grand, exciting visions of the future, but just sitting completely idle under a tree.
So Adam reaches down, grabs a handful of sand, and slowly opens his fingers, recreating Hassan's famous demonstration for a totally new generation. The boys just watch in silence as the sand falls away. Then Adam drops this ultimate realization on them. Your dreams are possible, but every dream has a price, and the price is time. He made them realize that every single day they waste pushes their dream further away, while every day used wisely brings it just one step closer.
Now this is where it gets incredibly real for you and me. Think about how ridiculously easy it is to just waste time today. If you lose money, you can earn it back. If a business fails, you can absolutely rebuild it from the ground up. Even missed opportunities tend to circle back around eventually. But lost time? It becomes history forever. It is the one single resource that, once it's spent, is permanently gone from your ledger.
Which brings us to a trap almost all of us fall into, waiting for the perfect moment. You know the one. We build it up as this magical future state where we'll finally have enough money or enough energy or enough motivation to finally start that project. But listen to me, this state does not exist. It's a complete illusion. The most successful people on earth know that you have to create the perfect moment by starting right now with whatever you have. If you keep saying tomorrow, you're eventually going to wake up and realize that tomorrow has quietly stolen years from your life. So how do we actually apply this right now? Well, the source creator, Ion, shares this core takeaway that is a total game changer. Treat every single day like a small piece of gold. Remember, small actions repeated daily create extraordinary results over time. If you can dedicate just 1 hour, literally just one single hour a day, and use it wisely to learn, to build, to grow, your entire life can look completely different a few years from now.
Which brings us to the most important part of this whole explainer. The future isn't some distant thing. It's being created right now, 1 minute at a time. Time is literally life itself. So I want to leave you with this one provocative question. What are you going to do with your next 24 hours? Are you going to just let the sand slip through your fingers, or are you going to start building your dream today? The choice is entirely yours.